do, YouTube? It's your girl, Bookish Nerdy Girl, coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Kamen Rider stuff, specifically HEISEI Kamen Rider opening clips. So I've been promising that I would be doing more Kamen Rider stuff because you guys really seem to enjoy it, and I definitely will. If I can find episodes somewhere that's not going to risk me getting copyrighted or anything, I will react to full episodes. Not really sure which series I'll start off on because I know there's like 3 or 4 different series. Eras for different series. But yeah, so I'm your girl, Bookish Nerdy Girl. Welcome to my channel. I do anime, I do gaming content, I do scary stuff, I do comedy and cartoons, and of course I also deviate outside of those categories and will do reactions that have nothing to do with them. So yeah, let me just pull up the video and we can get this party started, and let's get it. Is that honey on the tree? That's what it looks like. It looks like oil or honey or something. Did not look like water. Okay, this is very existential, which is interesting because it's an opening and it's like meant for a kid's show. I think that's honestly what throws me. It's like this is meant for kids and it's so existential. Their outfits are pretty dope, I will say. Like, I love me my Power Rangers, don't get me wrong, but I love the outfits. This just feels like super uber deep. Like, it literally does. It just feels like I'm watching like something super deep. And I feel like the show is, even though it's meant for kids, I feel like the show is meant to be very deep. Alright, so look, we're gonna see, I'm gonna see if I can guess plot lines for each series just from the openings. Okay, so I don't know if he's the only Kamen Rider. It looks like he might be because I don't see any others. She's drowning, or he's drowning. Okay, so they're all troubled. She's trying to like figure out what's going on from the looks of it, or she has a thing for the Kamen Rider. Okay, so this is all like government tested base in this one, this specific one. Oh, okay, so he's like police. Okay, he's recuperating because he got screwed up, apparently. Okay, now here are all the other Kamen Rider. The green guy, is he evil? Because I don't see the police insignia on his thing, so I wasn't sure. She was really sad. Okay, so we're back to having multiple Power Rangers at this point. I find it interesting that the red Power Ranger, or like red Kamen Rider in general, seem to be the leaders. Like, they just like are like automatically. I don't know if it's so much like that for Kamen Rider, but I know for Power Rangers it is very much like that. Okay, so it really is centered around him for the most part. Ooh, I like his outfit. I like this guy. Okay, so they kind of do their own thing like I figured they would, honestly. Ooh, cool dragon.
That's for Yuki.
Who is that?
Yuki.
Oh, it's Yuki?
That's the one I have the card deck for.
Oh, okay, that's why I was like, I'm not sure which one that is. This is the Kamen Rider HEISEI openings, so it's a specific generation.
Oh, Kamen Rider Falls. Fall.
Okay, so she's trying to stop some shit, but she's kind of stuck.
Oh, Disney sneaky.
Nice
Evil.
outfit.
Evil.
Okay, so they're friendly with each other.
Yeah.
We don't know if... I don't think she's the Kamen Rider.
No, he is.
Okay, and I'm assuming she doesn't know.
This is the one with the cell phone belt that I told you about.
Okay,
where it doesn't belong to any one person.
Yes.
It's a Kamen Rider
Yes.
system in general.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
People can comment and I'll say all the other Kamen Rider and the names of the evil people.
Oh yeah, a bunch of people have already commented being like, there's so many, and I'm just like, okay, so it's definitely like Power Rangers,
I know
and the fact that there's a lot.
I just don't want to spoil it because I actually want you to watch some of them.
So that's Masked Rider.
Yep, KamenRider Falls. Here's Kamen Rider Blade.
Again with the government outfit looks.
Yeah.
I know a few of the seasons just from like people in the comment section telling me that they're more focused on like government.
Yeah, this one takes more of like a government type path.
Okay. Okay, so their weapons are better. They have a lot more guns.
Yeah, and their bikes are fucking awesome.
Okay, he's an archer. It looked.
Chalice.
I don't know.
Kamen Rider Chalice.
Okay.
And he is an archer. That's his bow and arrow.
Okay, I thought that.
Literally, his belt buckle actually goes right on to the part where it has the 2 prongs.
Yeah.
And he can actually slide his... That's the one where you like... It had those... The red Diamondback cards.
Yeah.
And you like those. That's where it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
It goes off of like the poker cards. Like Ace, Spade...
Oh, okay.
Jack,
that makes
Joker,
sense. That makes sense.
And all that. Because
Okay.
the Joker's supposed to be this evil green and black dude. That's actually part of Chalice.
Okay. That
Like,
makes
literally.
sense. Some
Give
of
it
these
to
are
you.
definitely giving me plot emphasis.
some of them
Others
actually
are
have
not, though.
No, some of them actually have a lot of good plots, but then some of them, like, I kind of don't like HEISEI that much. Because
Okay.
the monsters are just really fake.
The monsters are weird.
They're stuffed animals, practically.
Oh, so it's just kind of
To
like...
me, I'm not trying to make fun of it or anything.
It's just you're not cup...
you know,
it's
I'm
not
a
your
huge
cup
fan.
of tea.
I've watched it, but it's just one of those things you can just tell the green screen
I mean, the show is made for kids anyway,
Yeah.
so... And I mean, look at Power Rangers.
I mean,
Look at some of the horrible scenes in Power Rangers.
That's what I'm saying with Power Rangers. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so this again isn't giving me too much plot. It's just kind of showing kids being around. I don't think he's a dad or anything like that.
He
It's
is.
just he is a dad.
Because in the future, in 01 with the clocks, with the little time watches, they show his son being the new HEISEI.
Oh, okay. So then it is tied. That makes sense, actually.
And Kabuto, my favorite. Remember the red beetle thing I created that I scared you with out of Legos?
Yeah.
That's from him. Remember the
Okay.
belt I told you?
So what Kamen Rider specifically is this from?
Kabuto.
Kablika?
Kabuto.
Kabito?
Kabuto.
Kabuto. Okay.
Yeah, Kabuto. There he is right there.
Okay. So what's the name of this Kamen Rider specifically? Not like the guy, but the show, like this season.
Kamen Rider Kabuto.
Okay. So they just took his name and just said, here, title.
Yeah, like Kamen Rider Yuki. It's made after
Okay.
the dude with the long hair.
Okay, so it's like the main character is pretty much the title of the
Yeah,
show.
and then the dude with the black hair, he's the blue beetle dude.
Okay.
He's he was the one who he thinks was supposed to get the red beetle, but instead it flew right to him, and he's like,
Oh,
well, no.
okay.
And this one literally takes after government. Like, they have, like, these insect worms.
Yeah.
That are actually government people trying to kill the Kamen
Oh,
Rider.
okay. I think
Kamen
I've
Rider
seen you
system.
watch this with
Yes,
Ma
you have.
before.
Yes, and
because
you
I
saw
remember
this
the
one.
government feeling of it.
Yeah, because you're like, what the fuck? This is totally our government.
Literally.
That's what it was. And this is the one I created. I printed out so many times.
Okay.
The
So
train
what
pass,
season is this?
Den-O. This is Den-O. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of them in this season.
There's a shit ton of.
Because in the first opening that I saw, there was only like maybe one or two, or I thought it was like three. Because they were all
they
in
would show
police
like
force.
the top three mostly.
Okay.
But throughout the series, they would show other ones.
Okay.
But as the series grew, like the show grew itself as a phenomenon, it created more and more side.
Okay, so
side
she's
ones.
hella scorned. She's hella pissed.
Yeah, she's actually the one helping him.
Okay.
She's the one that actually works on the trains and shit.
Okay.
And remember the red spirit that he said, "Oh my god, this dude's a Master Roshi, but like more murderous."
Yeah.
And he jumped into the
He's
people.
murderous, not lecherous.
Yeah, and he jumped into the people, and you get a red scar, and then you're like, "Why is his legs on top?" While they're showing his like his torso on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are their spirits, see?
Okay.
Those are all of the spirits that jump into him. The red one is the one with the sword. Then you have the yellow one with the axe. The purple, I think, is the spear.
Okay.
And then there's a couple of others I can't remember. And people can correct me on... Kiva! My favorite.
Kiva?
Kiva.
Kiva. V.
Yeah.
Not B-V.
Exactly. Okay. This is the one I love. This is the violin one I wanted you to listen to.
Okay.
Because he... Literally, Wataru.
Wataru?
Yeah, he creates... Like his father, a violin. He creates violins.
Okay.
See?
Okay, I actually have seen this opening before.
Yes, you did with me.
I have seen this opening before.
You saw a couple episodes with me.
Okay, that makes because I'm like, this one looks mad familiar.
Yeah,
this one I believe I've seen.
It jumps to the current time to 1986.
Okay.
It goes to because you don't know what happened to his father at all.
No.
Or to his parents.
No.
That's what happens in 1986. They show you what happens.
Okay.
While the current time is going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so it shows.
So this one is a lot of time-based stuff.
Yeah, it shows it shows the father timeline in 1986, then the son's timeline in 2008.
Okay, so it switches between times. That's actually a pretty cool idea.
And those two guys, they showed the real dude with the long black hair, the real scruffer dude. He's the wolf spirit, the one with the wolf saber.
Okay.
That one jumps into him to give him all the other powers.
Okay, so I do remember seeing this then
the
because
hammer.
you watched this
Remember
before.
the hammer?
Yes.
The purple hammer? Mm-hmm. That was the other dude. That was the dude in the middle. Then that little scrawny girl-looking thing, that's a guy.
Okay,
that's
so they're working together, clearly.
Yeah,
Don't know if they're related.
My favorite. That's the one I called the very first 01. Because instead of having the watches, he actually has cards that he can transform
so this is more like
into
a
the other
Yu-Gi-Oh
riders.
thing now.
Kind of, yeah.
She's still hella pissed off. I don't think it's the same people. Obviously, it's not because they have different forms, but she's hella pissed.
Oh, yeah.
And like a couple openings I've already seen women
I
scorn
love this one
pissed,
because
like...
the one that just crashed the glass is actually the one he's rooming with.
Okay, so they're roommates.
Yeah. Like, that's why I loved it when they showed the Ryuki world in this. I was like, oh my god.
So, which I do remember people telling me that Kamen Rider crosses over quite a bit.
Put it this way. It's like the multiverse with Dragon Ball Z and Super.
Okay, so it's a multiverse in, like, comic books.
It's a multiverse for Kamen Rider, yeah. That's why with this one, it shows all of the ones from Agito, Kuga, Yuki, and all the others.
Okay.
That's why it shows it like that. It's because it's the anniversary. I think it was like their, 10, 15 year anniversary or something like that.
Okay.
That's why they call it Masked Rider. Because to us, it's Masked Rider. But
Masked Rider, I know everyone hates.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
why we
everyone
call it
who loves Kamen Rider hates it.
And then this is the one with the one that Dad makes fun of all the time when he goes, Philip.
Oh, okay. Yep. I remember Kamen Rider Double because it's...
W, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the two guys that do it.
Yeah. But they're in one
They're as one
Kamen
person.
Rider.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I love the comic print.
Oh, I love
Not gonna lie, like, I love that.
This is more, like, based off, like... Oh, yeah, and he's a librarian, by the way. He, like, goes into, like, time and shit, and he can... Or some type of thing, and he can see different ways of outcomes and type of shit.
Okay, so he's
really
kind
cool.
of like a timekeeper, like a seer kind of thing.
Exactly, yes, exactly.
This one I also believe I have seen before.
Yes, I've showed you, because you saw the books come out, and you're like, that's my library.
Yeah, my wannabe library anyway.
That's the one I showed you.
Yeah. Okay. So this one I do actually, again, I do remember.
Yep.
That is a bitchin' ass ride, just saying.
Oh, yeah, it is. I love most of them, but, you know. That's why I love that piece. I love the fucking
That's what I'm saying. I know there's a few seasons that people say to just avoid completely because they're just not fun.
You remember this one piece.
This is with the coins.
Yep.
I remember this.
Yep.
Bing.
Yep. Kamen O's. Piece it's literally
that is highly convenient, though.
See? Kamen Rider O. Or O's. Onk.
Ooh, looks like there was two girls. I haven't seen that yet. I've only seen one girl at most.
This is the hand that talks.
Oh, that's lovely.
He was supposed to be like... No, they're supposed to be like demons.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that's what he is.
Okay.
It's the girls, the black-haired girls, it's her brother, who's a cop.
Oh, okay.
But the hand takes his body over. See?
I totally thought that was a girl.
No, that's a dude. I can
Okay.
understand that.
I totally
She's
thought...
not trying to be assholes, guys.
It's
Trust
just,
me. I know,
in general,
she's not.
just the style.
No, exactly, but that's
why
why
I was kind of like, I didn't know if it was a girl, because it could just be a very flat-chested girl.
It goes,
it's very
yeah,
possible.
this one's another government one because of these two.
I figured. Ooh,
They're more...
I like the Wolverine claws.
Oh, yeah, I love those two. Yeah, that's her older brother.
Okay, yeah, on a further angle, it did not look like a boy, but now that I see the upfront angle, it's clearly a dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's no question.
No, exactly. Oh, this one, I think this is the space one.
They do space?
Yeah, Falls. I didn't watch this one because I just didn't care for the look of it.
Okay.
I mean, I know people have been telling me to watch it and all that stuff, but I'm like, it's just not my thing. I don't really care for the outfit either. He's the one that we thought he had the launch ones. When he pressed 1, 2, and then 1, 2 like that. Yeah,
okay.
That one.
He's trying to be a fucking greaser, literally.
No, that's what his style is. Is greaser. That's why. It's kind of like a greaser era type thing for. It's like a slice of life put into Kamen Rider type of deal. I mean, I watched it.
Definitely, they're all school kids, so I mean, like I wouldn't necessarily say it's slice of life because it's clearly not.
That's slice of life.
It's like it is, but it isn't because it's teenagers.
Like I watched it,
and I know this is. I don't know if this is the era that is more. It's not super in depth with plot, but focuses more on just the comedic aspect of it.
Yes, this is the one.
Because I know there's 3 or 4 different times, like time periods for Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
And each one signifies something different, or focuses more on, like, one focuses more on characterization, another one is more on story, another one is just kind of fun, and it's definitely really kiddish.
Yeah.
Like, I do remember, because I watched this video called Introduction to Kamen Rider, based on viewers' request, and I wanted to watch it before I saw any more Kamen Rider stuff, or got more in depth with it. And that's what they were saying, if I remember properly, is that there are different ages that focus more on one thing for the seasons.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just grouped into Roa, Heisei, and then I don't remember the third one. I don't remember the third one. I'm sorry.
No, but
I'm trying.
I watched most of them. Some of them I'm like on, but then.
Okay, so this one might be interesting because the storyline looks interesting.
Yeah, I like
and of course the cops are trying to get involved as per usual.
Well, yeah. You have
Sometimes it's helpful, other times it's not.
Yeah. No, this is the wizard one. It's all like spellcasting.
Okay, I was about to say I figured it was something like that because 1, they look wizardy, and 2, they wear rings.
Yeah.
So I was kind of figuring it was something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
The soundtrack is kicking for this, though. I will say that, though. For this opening, the soundtrack is really, really good.
It is.
So I will not shit on it.
I always love the bikes, no matter what, too.
Yeah,
like,
I don't have an issue with the bikes, no matter what season I'm watching.
If they made a custom body kit that you can put on a bicycle, like that dude did with the motorcycle, or the YouTube clip, I will so do that. This is the lock ones, the lock seats that I was telling you about, the fruit ones.
This one, I believe.
This one takes after the Forbidden Fruit story.
Okay, so this goes with more like Adam and Eve kind of thing, like
like with the Forbidden Fruit, kind of thing.
Okay, so more of a.
That's why they have like different
a little bit
seats.
of Christianity.
Yeah, and it covers off like
it.
a dance crew and shit, like a street dance crew. So they do busted moves. I'm not gonna lie, like they do some pretty ass busted moves.
So you're like, they good.
Like I've watched it. No, I've made the belt. You remember the one, that big blob of orange block that I made? And you're like, what's that for? And I put it on a thing and I did it.
This one is very colorful, definitely.
Yes, this one I love the most.
It definitely gives me J-pop-y kind of vibes,
That's
which
what
I'm
it's
fine with.
supposed
I
to.
love J-pop. I listen to J-pop, K-pop, Japanese rock.
That's
I listen to different types of music. So the fact that she just had Sasuke eye, literally.
You fucking noticed that too, though?
Literally.
But no, she's like the Eve.
So she's like evil, technically.
No, she's not evil. She's...
Depending
I can't remember.
Depending on the way you depict it, yes, Eve could look.
That's what I'm saying. Depicting, yes, same thing with in the show. Because, but it takes mostly after like high school kids that do like a dance crew and shit. Yeah, it's really cool because they bust some fucking moves on that shit though. I'm not even lying.
Okay, so this looks like it's Kamen Rider Drive. I have not heard of this.
I didn't see this one really.
Because I know that, like I said, that there's a couple of seasons or
Well, I can't
series
say I
in
didn't
the
see it because
show
I did see it. I saw
that
like
people
3
are
episodes.
not into.
Yeah, I
So
did
you
like
saw it,
3
but wasn't something that
episodes.
really stuck with you personally?
It was, to me, it was one of those things that's funnier than more of a serious thing.
You wanted more plot than comedy.
Yeah, because to me it's like a Kamen Rider thing doing like a mixture of Kamen Rider with Happy Wheels. Put it that way. Like, I'm not knocking it or anything.
No, it's just not your cup of tea.
I love the little cars and shit. I love the fucking awesome shit piece. It looks like a morpher.
It's just not your cup of tea because it focused more on racing and more like funny
and with
stuff.
me, I don't really care for racing.
I like
unless
plot.
you're doing Tokyo Drift. Then
I like more plot.
Yeah. But no, I do like him though. I do love the purple dude. I forget his Kamen Rider name right now, but I do love the purple guy. Which they actually end up friends really fast.
Definitely gives me an SPD vibe for Power Rangers SPD. Yep. That's the vibe it was giving me. Except SPD is cops.
Yeah. Well, they're practically like cops, put it that way.
Kamen Rider Ghost. I'm pretty sure everyone talks shit about this series too.
A lot of people talk shit about it.
I know a lot of people don't. I think it's this one that people really just do not like.
A lot of seasons, people are like, okay, yeah, this shit is
stupid or like, yeah. This one seems like it's going to be focused more on plot than anything because Kamen Rider Ghost, I'm kind of assuming he's dead. I'm kind of assuming he's dead,
yeah,
so...
the Kamen Rider, I think he is
actually samurai.
Dead. Yeah, he has different jackets, like different vest forms and shit.
Cool.
I actually like the different jackets. Like, if I could cosplay one of the jackets, I totally fucking would. But, yeah. Evil!
He's
That's
evil? He seems cool.
That's right. No, you like him, though. I like him. Because I remember watching...
Okay, so he is like a ghost. So he's
yes, he is a ghost.
He's dead.
He is dead, yes.
Okay, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
oh, he's... You know he's evil. The earring, the hair. Like, you know he's evil.
There's a lot of Kamen Riders that come out good, not bad, but are like, you... Like, at first, you fucking hate their asses, but then when they become sidekicks, you're like, I fucking love you, man. Good job.
You get more in-depth with
Kinda
it,
like
and
Vegeta
you like
thing.
it. Yeah, okay.
On some of them, it's like Vegeta.
You hate him at first to start with, but then you end up really liking him.
This is the one I got that little game thing for.
Okay.
That has a button on it, and it does that Kingdom Quest, and I told you it's like Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one.
Kamen Rider HEISEI.
He's a doctor. That's what it is. And it's taken after the video game, remember? The 8-bit thing I showed you?
This one kind of reminds me that the tone, the overall tone, it kind of reminds me of the Power Rangers with the guinea pig as the master.
Ninja Storm, yeah.
Ninja Storm. It gives me that vibe. Just the seriousness of it gives me that vibe.
Remember you like to do with the hair, with the black and white hair. Him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I remember seeing this.
Yeah, because I showed you.
I think you showed it to me before.
Yeah, because you saw the big white outfits and you're like, why are they big marshmallows?
Yeah, they did remind me of marshmallows. I will not lie, they reminded me of marshmallows.
Exactly. That's why I was like, wait. And then when they turn their fucking DX driver on, you're like, what the fuck?
The effects are decent. I will say that. The effects are really good.
It's awesome. Another motherfucker that you hate in the first fucking beginning, but then you love him. Because I fucking love them all.
Because I know one of my viewers, Hannah, she requested that I check out Be the One.
Yeah,
Kamen Rider Be the One, the show
that's
itself.
Rider, give me a second. Fuck.
Like the show itself.
Bill. Here it is.
Yeah,
this is it right here. Yeah, this is taken after the Pandora box thing.
Be the One I've actually already reacted to in a separate video, but I have no problem
reacting
to it again.
This one is one of my favorites. I love... Because remember, I have the gorilla and diamond thing.
Yeah.
The shaker, and then I have the gun with the snake in it, with the cobra.
This is definitely one of my favorite songs.
Oh, yeah, I fucking... Every time I listen to it, I'm like, I can't hate the theme.
Literally. So he's like a boxer. He works on sports.
He is a boxer. He's a fighter.
Okay, she's just happy-go-lucky.
She's actually the dude that owns the cafe. That's actually his daughter.
Okay, that makes sense.
And there's a bracelet that actually has power.
I think it's cool the way they transform. The transformations are different. I like that. I like how they do it.
This one is taking off more like a science fiction type of deal with the Pandora box. See, that's the guy I love.
Okay.
The Bat Formula. Bonjo Ryuga. That's the boxer. There's right there.
I love how they shake it.
Yeah, he's the dragon and wolf guy. They're the dragon and dragon and bunny guy. That's what it is.
Dragon bunny dude. Okay.
Yeah, I fucking love Bill, dude. It's up there with Kamen Rider Yuki. Like right up there in my tops.
Wow.
Like, right up there in my top. See? And this is the one I was talking about.
Is this for the anniversary?
Yes, this is the one with the watches.
Okay, I thought so.
Please remember, this is the one...
Those effects, though!
This is the one when he becomes that Dark Emperor. And when he loses his girl, his friend, he's like, no, and he just fucking
I
snaps.
saw blood!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah,
oh my god, I've been waiting
shit.
for one to just be a little
what
bloody.
happens is, Omazio, what the girl is trying to do, these fuckers I'll get to. What the girl and the guy is trying to do is stop Omazio from being born.
Oh.
Because when that kid gets the watch, when he becomes Omazio, he ends up killing everybody, like their parents, their friends, all of that.
He fuck everybody up.
Yeah, so they tried stopping it.
Jesus.
But what happened is they went back in time and ended up helping Omazio be created by their deaths. He's the dude who's the Vegeta, he dies first. And he's like, nah, fuck you. And then an episode later, she dies.
Oh, that sucks. Hence why everything, she just stopped and everything
that's
disappeared.
why he goes, and it goes, Omazio. And he's like, Henshin. And he just does the fucking twist
so
thing.
that is the end of the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. That was definitely interesting. And, of course, I have my Kamen Rider expert over here, so I can guess some stuff, and anything I'm clearly not getting, he's just going to pick right up anyway, so it's all good. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to like and, of course, subscribe. I'm going to do my best to react to at least one episode of Kamen Rider. I got to deal with copyright, and it's a bitch and a half, and it's annoying. So I'll do my best to try to get an episode posted about this at some point.
I'll make sure she does.
He'll make sure for you guys. He already know. Y'all already know what to do. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, this has been another Bookish Nerdy Girl vid. Stay safe and healthy, everybody. Peace out, everyone.